This is the foundation coming at you with the week one preseason video game against the 49ers. Now, I know it's not the actual game, but it's going to feel great seeing Cowboy football again. And it's going to, I think for a lot of people, it's going to be, for me, it might be subconsciously, but, it's going to be weird not seeing Jason Witten there. It's been a long time since he hasn't played, a preseason game or anything like that. But but then, for me, subconsciously, I might be just going, wait, 80? Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Right when you say, oh, yeah, that's right, never mind. And then, same thing for Dez Bryant, too. Hopefully he can land with another team pretty soon, But anyway, I don't, as far as the projected starters, the guys that I don't expect to even see at all in this game is definitely Tyron Smith, Zeke, D-Law, and Sean Lee. Those guys I'm not, you probably see them in their jerseys and their pads and everything like that, but I don't think they're gonna play. I think Dak is gonna play. Just because we have so many new receivers and all that, and tight ends, and so I can see him. I can see him playing. And with that being said, there's a little work in there, and I can see Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, and Lyle Collins get in there as well too, and Cole Beasley as well. I think Cole Beasley is going to be, depending on how long Dak stays in there. But and the offensive line too. But talking about Tyron Smith, backing him up is Corey Fleming has been the main backup. And it'll be good, it's gonna be good that Tyron Smith is not gonna be playing, get him some work with the starters. Again, if they play, but he needs every opportunity that he can get. He's been a little inconsistent lately, so it's gonna be good to see, just in case, I want to have that confidence going into a game where, just in case, when you're not looking at every time the injury report going, please Tyron not on the list, please Tyron not on the list. So he's gonna be, he's gonna have every opportunity as well too. Then I know nobody wants to hear about Chaz Green, but Cowboys are just giving him every single opportunity they can, and this. Hopefully he can just get something going, get some confidence build. He actually has looked okay at the right tackle. So I just cannot depend on the guy, anymore. But speaking of offensive alignment as well, Connor Williams, seeing him how he looks under the big bright lights and all that. Michael Gallup, he's been more up than down, so he's been a positive rookie wide receiver that's came in and all that. Lance Lenore, he's been a very one of our camp darlings, but what happens is like, okay, they look good in camp, and then all of a sudden get into the preseason game is like, why can't you do that in the game? You get all frustrated and all that, but hopefully he can get everything transferred to the game as well too. Can translate to the field as well too. And as far as these tight ends go, man, they've been kind of opposite. It's like, okay, who's gonna emerge? And maybe these guys need the actual games. Whoever can make the most impact, get them more snaps. Whoever can make the most plays, get them more snaps. It's like, just gotta do them that way. It's that the best man win. I don't care who it is. As far as defensively goes, defensive line, I want to see how Taco Charlton, look from year one to year two. He looks different. He looks bigger, and he looks like he's more, aware and stuff like that. Looks like he can handle the look like he can handle the running a little bit more. Jihad Ward, we're seeing a lot of positive things, and then it's kind of cooled off since then. So it'll be good to see him, see what he can do in the game. Probably the most excited guy I want to see on the defensive line is Dorrance Armstrong. That's because he's looked solid in this training camp, and I want to see more. I want to see how he does in the game and all that. And then Antoine Woods, he's been kind of a camp darling as well too. And like how I said with Lance Lenore, hopefully it can translate to the field, into the game. And you're not going, man, you look good again. The most positive thing was hit Travis Frederick in the mouth. But yeah, so see what he can do, and Brian Price as well too, and other guys as well. So hopefully they can. And then, I want to see what our linebackers have to offer, because, again, like with the Tyron Smith situation, you want to hopefully have confidence in our linebackers, see if they're flying around the ball, see if they're, getting things done, making plays and all that kind of stuff. And I want to see how our defensive backs look. That's because, the Chris Richard, I'm excited with Chris Richard and all that, so I want to see all that and how that goes. Xavier Woods, getting in there and stuff like that. And then finally, Leighton Van Der Esch, our first round pick. I was cracking up because I saw on NFL Network, and I was reading some other stuff, and I was laughing because I know I wasn't the biggest, the most excited person to see we draft Leighton Van Der Esch and all that, but the way it is, I kind of go, oh, you didn't really hear anything about Leighton Van Der Esch, and I was like, oh my God, what the hell? And I was like, it's a collision position. Of course, he's not gonna be standing out like that, kind of thing, and. And then I was like, oh, but the things that I do look forward to see him doing is like, is he recognizing the play and knowing where it needs to be? Yeah, you saw that. You saw him filling the holes, doing that kind of stuff, running sideline to sideline, going in the right direction, anticipating where the play is going. He has some good night. What his number one thing was is his coverage ability, and you see him getting them hanging with the tight ends and whoever he's been watching and all that. And then he even calls a couple fumbles. So it's like, yeah, you want to see him, but you're not going to see him light up Zeke or any of these running backs. Like, you don't want to see that kind of stuff. But it is funny that they did that. Like, oh, and I know why they did them too, because of us releasing Dez, and there's a few wide receivers that the Cowboys could have gotten. But you know what? I'm happy with Michael Gallup. So. But Leighton Van Der Esch, I cannot wait to see him just getting him tackling and all that kind of stuff, really getting into the collisions and all that. But yeah, all right, that's my video. Mahalo for watching, and like always, Paniola boys, and go Cowboys.